Early bells. Got up, went to a meeting down the town centre. An old meeting I used to go to actually, and it's just changed premises. Oh, good. And it suddenly went red hot. So I took a boy out to Tesco there, help him out get some messages because that's the stuff I was showing. Actually after the thing me I went into Lidl's in the town centre and I filled my fridge and the biggest part of my freezer. So I did. So electricity, gas, well topped up. Fridge, freezer, well topped up. Cigarettes, etc. well topped up. Snacks, well topped up. Coffees, well topped up. And yous guys, yous make the pinnacle. So I don't know if anybody's come on yet, I don't think so. I'm thinking I'm going to have to get these glasses adjusted. They're very, very loose when I start to sweat and it's roasting and I can feel it coming through the blinds. Unless you want me to sit and get on, I'm somebody else. By the way, I'm Gus and I'm an addict and an alcoholic. In fact, I'm a junkie and I'm a juicer. No telling any lies. How he's getting on? Nah, Gus will need to leave a meeting. What I will do though is I'll stick my readers on so that I can see if any's decide to comment or not. Get myself looking a wee bit. Somebody says to me the other day, Gerry, actually, see with your glasses not on, you actually look quite smart, quite intelligent. I'm quite fucking intelligent. I says, listen, hey, fucking cut that, carry on out, right, with your glasses on, right. I might not be able to see, but I hear and fucking see everything, so I do. Catherine, afternoon, hen, hope you're well. Paul C, you back? I'm okay, my brother. How are you, pal? Good to have yous on. Oh, don't do that. Good to have yous on, guys. So how I've ended up drinking coffee and water at the same time. Unbelievable. So, I'm having a look at a care plan, actually. And it's actually quite well scored. Physical health and well-being, 3. Mental health and well-being, 3. Occupying time, fulfilling goals. Housing, independent living. Offending, that should be done, that shouldn't still be at 3. Money matters, 3. Children, right. That's 3. Substance use, 0. Self-care nutrition, 3. Relationships, right, is a number 2. So Gerry is on medication for his liver. Should be using CPAP. Blah blah blah. Children, 1. Gerry's cooking meals for himself and has a balanced diet of fruit and veg. He is looks after himself well, using bath and shower facilities. I don't even know why they say that. I think that's a given. Gerry keeps away from the ram and concentrates on his cell. Not looking for a relationship, but focusing on fellowship. Gerry keeps himself active, attending recovery meetings. He's a good place. Gerry's mental health is all over the place as he arrived at the service, where he feels he's more clearly having time to sort things out and support things out. He's attending fellowship meetings, saying about he has joined a group. His plans in the future to connect with the sponsor through his recovery. He has to deal with a curfew. budgets his money well. This is actually quite a late thing. This is for the stabilisation place that I was in. I'm not there anymore. But it gives you a wee kind of insight, do you know? What I do is always sit and take notes, write things down, write how I feel. And I'll tell you what, here's a wee bit of advice that somebody passed on to me, it's priceless. Right, see if you're struggling, right, and you don't want to say it, get yourself a wee pen and a bit of paper, right? Sorry, old boy, I was reading through a thing here. I'll just explain it. Sorry, it was a care plan that just came. Actually, it's for a while back, but I was just having a look at it to see what was what. So it's not too bad actually, because talking about the mental health thing, I was in a really fucking dark spot, and my mental health was really, really kicking in. And I was a believer that mental health didn't exist up until just a few years ago, right? And I went, away you go, fucking depressed, this, that, and the next thing you're just having fucking one of their days, right? Do you know, fucking carry on. And cause I soldiered on like that, I thought there was nothing. But, you know, you only need to look at my record and then you turn around and go, well, no, there's obviously something wrong. Listen, see, when you think that you're the sanest person in a fucking room full of people, you've got a problem, right? So my mental health was shot to fuck, mostly on my relationship and stuff like that, and I couldn't shut it down. 3 weeks, tears were running out my eyes, it was horrible, but I got an end to the tunnel, and this is how I got there, but I'm just saying, get a pen, a bit of paper, write out how you're feeling, right, how your day's been, whatever. It doesn't need to be a big monologue, right, whatever, just a paragraph, right, and then mark yourself 1 to 3, give yourself 1 to 3 stars, right, and just keep doing that, right. See, when you look back on it, right, you'll realise that you've got more good days than bad. So you have some are mediocre, some are bad, but you'll find that you've got more good stuff, and the more you get involved, the more you do, blah blah blah, it all comes together. Do you know what I mean? The plan. Hello, Mr. King. So it's a good wee shout. Somebody gave me advice around about this. I got these wee things, by the way, and they're absolutely brilliant. They're only £1, sorry, and you get a big box full of them. I think there's 100 odd in it or something, and they're just wipes. Sorry, you know, you can just take one at a time. And what they are is if I can get the thing out, is that they're for your glasses, and they absolutely, you know, they clean everything up great. Sorry, the phone faces great. Tablet faces, great. I'm using my phone today, that's so now the tablet's down there, I should have charged it. And there's the emergency phone getting charged. What we call a burner, but it's just an emergency phone to get in case I'm needing to use it. Actually, in case anybody else needs to use it, you know, they can. If somebody's stuck, you know, it's a phone with 6 months credit on it, no, they're welcome here. So there. Afternoon, Matt, how are you? So, aye, so things are alright. Sunday, is it quiet? Is everybody having a quiet day? You know, actually I didn't want to go out today, I was going to sit about, but oh, don't smoke. Right, okay, am I getting a telling off for that? Thanks, John Mason. Okay, Oscar. Right, that's it out. Sorry, brother. My bad. Right, here you go. Right, don't say I don't listen to the people that listen to me. Sorry, brother. Coffee okay? Hope so, come on. Aye, mental health's a big deal. And it's a big deal. Alright, Johnny boy, how's it going, brother? Hope you're having a good one. Mental health's really, really, really prevalent throughout Glasgow. And and especially round about addiction. Do you know, I've noticed that in the last couple of years. Do you know, what the question you then ask yourself is, how do you deal with it? Do you deal with the addiction first and then deal with the mental health? Or do you deal with the mental health and then the addiction? It's a double-edged sword, so it is. Thanks for your comments on the podcast, Mr. Tommy Gunn. That's appreciated. Aye, mate, chill Sunday, try to keep the heat, do you know? So I ended up in yesterday and I was just flicking through the TV, watching films, falling asleep, waking back up. It's 8 o'clock last night. I went, I got a Chinese, and then woke up with the TV on during the night. So I did. So that was about the long and short of that. So I had to go to a meeting first thing this morning with a guy who wanted to go. Unfortunately, he left the meeting halfway through. So he did. And came back. So I got back up and seen him, and he's all right. So yes, so that's not a bad thing. You know what I mean? So I thought I would just come on and just kind of say hello, how's things, anybody needing anything to chat about, anybody want to chat about anything. Do you know, I'm always here, do you know, and I'll support you whatever way I can. You can send me a message if you want, you know, privately, do you know what I mean? Use my email. And I'll have a chat with you. It's as simple as that. Oh, it's really warm today, man. It's pulling it out. I think this top's pulling it out, so it is, man. It's made of whatever it is, it's made of. But my deodorant's just hanging on. I can feel it. Do you know what I mean? Just hanging on. No? I'm not wanting to pull my tap off on a live. You know, trying to get listeners as it is. Do you know what I mean? Oh, there'll be no listeners. Trauma. That's what it'll be. Trauma. I would be like a 200-year-old. Anyway, what I was going to say to you was, by the way, get your pals and that's it to subscribe to the channel, and we'll get more content in, do you know? And I'll tell you what, right? Do you know, if you want certain content on, or there's certain things you want to talk about, do you know what I mean? Send a message through, I'll note it down, and then we can make it a conversation, do you know, as I feel, instead of just making a comment on it, do you know, because there's lots of things that we open up and we can look at, do you know, and we can share our experiences with and stuff. It's not hard going, near it is. And sharing their issues, do you know, is taking a big weight off our shoulders. So it is. So that was that. So I lost my pen, right? I lose my good pen, right? I always try and keep a good pen, right? So I lose my good pen, right? And this guy's running about at the same time when it's went missing. So I'm kind of looking at him, but I've no real evidence. I'm kind of looking at him, and I think he knows that I'm looking at him. Anyway, he goes away. But 2 weeks later, maybe 2 weeks later, maybe 3 weeks later, right, this arrives, right, this box, right. Now I think that I'm going like myself, what's that? That looks like perfume or something like aftershave, I mean, right. There's a pen, right, rollerball pen, and it's been inscribed, Big Gerry the best. He's went out and bought me a pen, got it inscribed, and dropped it off and no said who it was, right? And yeah, I've got a good new pen. So I have. So I guess he must have been feeling a wee bit, a wee bit guilty, you know, probably a wee bit scared in case he got his horns broken next time he gets seen. But there you go. Nice pen, all the stuff, do you know what I mean? So I'm sitting at my wee desk, this is all types of homework, work that's to be done. So this is actually a personal weekly planner, do you know, we've got I statements, codependency, do you know what I mean, self-esteem, all the different things about triggers, this, that, and the next thing. Actually, I could probably find something in amongst there that we could think me for the next time I come on, actually. And it's something that we could look at. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, aye, you can get that done. Do you know what I mean? Oh my God, I'm absolutely roasting. I ended up over at Tesco there. I forgot a couple of things, and I got caramel ice cream. And it was starting to melt by the time I got it into the freezer. So I grabbed that, and I needed some refills for my diffusers. So that was that. So everything's in, everything's good to go. Do you know? I've moved the place about a wee bit. Do you know what I mean? So I have make it a wee bit more. I like a wee tight knit space. Do you know? I don't know. Maybe it's something to do with feeling safe. Do you know what I mean? Something to do with feeling. It may be a prison thing. It may be just you want to just lie back as if you're still in the womb. Do you know? And just I don't know. Pull your foreskin or your forehead and disappear up your own arse and disappear for good. Fuck. That's what it feels like sometimes. Unfortunately, we can't do that. We're here for a reason. Oh, let's take that down. That was my list of my shopping. So, that's it. Everything, shopping, toiletries, the lot, cleaning stuff, the whole kit and caboodle. We're kitted out and we're good to go. Aye. Oh man, I'm absolutely fucking roasting. So I hope you're all keeping good, guys. I hope you're all sticking in there, hanging in there. Do you know? Remember, these are survivors and these are warriors. And me, I'm not surviving too much doing this. I'm going to have to go and I'm going to have to get in a shower and cool myself down because I am absolutely burning up. So I'm going to say cheerio for now. I'll look at that stuff and what I'll do is if your bell's on, right, what I'll do is I'll let you know when I'm coming on and we can have a look at something, right? The deal's yours, right? You want to send a message or whatever in the meantime, right? You can do that, right? Date at rowitg25@gmail.com, right? Send me a message, and you know, I could even get you on if you wanted, I suppose. You know what I mean? Maybe have a look at that as well. Right, guys, I'm going to let you have your good day. Chill out, and let's make it into a new week safe and well. Thanks very much for listening, guys. Goodbye and God bless.